just wanted to take your opinion on a lot of people saying Arsenal have bottled it. But was it a bottle job, as to say, or was it a very good effort they made it against this City side we saw today? Even Real Madrid couldn't do their magic against them in their own competition of Champions League.
Yeah. Um, for me, it's both. They have played really well. They have outperformed what the based on the squad they had. They have outperformed everyone's expectations. But in terms of bottling, it's very subjective term. But I feel they did bottle it because um, around 90% of this season they were in the first position, and they had a healthy lead of 5-6 points at least, and they did lose it, irrespective of City, turning it on at the end. It's because Arsenal lost points that they lost, right? Because they had a healthy lead as well. And another point is um, holding playing instead of their the new centre back they
Previous.
signed clear. Yeah. So that did cost them. That comes out to Arteta's decision, and also the games that they lost. They lost against Southampton and sides whom we don't expect uh, Arsenal to lose because they were cruising at that point. So I expected the first slump during that Aston Villa game, where they lost against Sporting and then they came back at against Aston Villa to win the match at the death. So I thought, okay, they have done well to not lose their faith and put the foot down. But then they lost their way against Southampton, and there were 3 games on the trot that they lost points. So definitely a bit of bottling, but that comes down to the age of the players as well. But we football fans love to taunt other teams. So definitely, as a United fan, I feel it was definitely a bottling.
Yes, so just to complete it, yes, definitely. And the run we have seen, they lost points again, dropped points against West Ham when they had a lead. Against Southampton, they struggled but managed to get in the game, but they were able to only get a draw. Against Liverpool, they had a 2 goal lead, they dropped points there as well. So, whenever they have dropped points, it's in a bunch. Like City also this season have had drop points against Everton, Nottingham Forest, if I remember correctly, but those are just 1 or 2 games in a span of probably 10 games. But Arsenal, on the other hand, had a bunch of 3, 4 games, 4, 5 games here and there where they completely lost the momentum and weren't able to come back. So that is what, and as you mentioned, the age thing, definitely getting a few calm heads in those positions would have helped, just the way City have a lot of intelligent and calm minded players in that time. But now we see this is a good team who can challenge City definitely with
Yeah,
few additional
signings.
signings they have made and they will be making. And we have heard the Arsenal board is ready to allot Mikel Arteta a huge transfer allowance this season, like this transfer window. So it will be interesting to see next season can they challenge it again, and they will be having Champions League as well. So it's an added pressure to perform in 2 major tournaments. So interesting to see what can happen and how Arsenal can react to this. So yes, so that's it from us for this week. Follow us on all our social media handles. All the links are in description box below, and we'll be meeting you next week. Thank you. Bye bye.